Thank you guys so much. I really appreciate you coming out and training. It means a lot to us. This is something that we look forward to all day. It's been a really cool journey with you, right? And I know that right now it's not going to be this way forever, and that every day is one day closer to back on the mats with each other. But for the time being, these classes have been amazing for me. Like, I have really enjoyed this, and I just want to make sure I express that. Like, thank you guys so much for coming in and training. It means a lot to me. So let's get started. We'll bow in, and we'll hit the floor. Let's warm up on the ground. Remember, we don't go too fast. We're just trying to get loose, warm up those jiu-jitsu muscles. We'll go with 30 seconds. Break falls. Don't blow up your hands. Easy on the carpet. Don't annoy your neighbors. Don't upset your dogs.
Or the cat, that's bad.
Watch out for the cat that might be walking by.
Or wake up Sleeping Beauty.
Nah, he'll sleep through the whole class. You guys watch. I bet he stays up there on the couch the whole class. He's incredible. We'll switch to triangles. Hips to the sky. Make sure those triangles are closed. Curl those toes.
Oh, my sunburn. Ooh. I was like literally outside for an hour, maybe less.
Nice. And we'll switch to Kimuras. Rolling over those shoulders onto your elbow. If I'm on my right elbow, I cover my right wrist. Watch out for that partner beside you. Try not to headbutt nobody.
Oh.
Nice. Give me 10 more seconds here.
I'm gonna knee you in the face.
No, please don't knee me in the face. And we'll go to bridges. Bridges, up and over that shoulder. Reaching where you're looking. Make sure you're opening up the hip on the direction you're bridging. So if I'm bridging to my right instep opens to the ceiling, so my hip can turn. Because we might need to belly out. We might need to get on our side and shrink away. Three, two, one. Let's go shrimping. Oh, manage your breathing. Zoom jitsu. Switching sides. Make sure you're alternating sides. Get those hips off the floor just a bit. Take some friction out of that shrimp.
Oh, way too fast. Oh. I can't keep up.
And sit up. Let's go jiu-jitsu sit-ups. Tucking that heel, rolling over our right shin, up into our lunge. Make sure we're switching sides. You can post behind you to come up or not, up to you. Nice. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice work. Whew. Catch my breath. Got that quarantine cardio. Guys, I want to play around with that double leg that we worked on Saturday. Nothing crazy if you have a partner, okay? So I'm not trying to finish my partner. Probably don't got space for that at home. Especially, I don't want to hit the hard floor underneath the mat, right? I've cracked both my kneecaps. You don't want that, I promise. No fun. Instead, we're just going to practice our entries. We're going to practice the footwork, okay? So I want to really pay attention to that first step, right? So I know you can't see me, but just watch the feet. We're going to take our right leg, have it in the lead. So really like having this big, strong leg here to push off of. Now, we know the double leg that we're gonna take a penetration step. But you felt it, right? When you take that big penetration step, it feels a little stretched out. And to get my knee to the floor now, feels like I gotta kind of like free fall, like, oh, boom. And there's how we blow out our kneecaps. Instead, I wanna see your back leg, right? Your left leg. I wanna see it step first. Not equal to my feet. I don't wanna be square. Not in line with my feet, because I don't wanna walk a tightrope. I just wanna bring this leg a little closer so my right leg can now take that big step. It's gonna give me a little momentum to slide into the double rather than like a hard stop onto my knee, all right? So we'll take a little back step. We'll just bring it up like a toe to heel. Now we'll take our penetration step, lower our level, my knee hits the floor. Step up, nice straight back. We're gonna go lace grips, right? So if I had Beth here, it would be like I was trying to tie her shoes together from around her calves. So we're gonna cup our hands to our partner's calves if we got them, and I like closing my elbows, collapsing the knee. If you don't have a partner, no worries, we're just gonna mimic 2 hands in front, right? Like you had a hold of the calves. From here, I'm gonna step up into a squat. I do not wanna step up with my butt in the air. If I do this on my double, this is why they feel so strong. I get up here, and it's like I just stood up into a headlock. So instead, we're gonna step up looking up at the sky. I wanna look up so my shoulders stay under my ears, and so my hips stay under my shoulders. So I keep a nice straight back. So when I step up into the squat, I keep that straight back. This way I can really affect when I start to push to the right, using my head to finish the double. So we'll work it together, upper belts. We're gonna go right foot forward, left foot behind. We're gonna bring our left foot just a half step. And now my right foot will take my big lunge step, right knee to the mat. Step up that left foot, cup the calves, stand up into your squat and shuffle to the right, pushing with that right ear. Very nice. Guys, anybody have questions? We feel good with this? Thumbs up, you feel good. All right, perfect. Now, they're gonna be short rounds, 2-minute ghosts. So if you have a partner, you're gonna take this whole round, they'll get the next round. Not finishing, just entering in, right? Just give them a bump. If you don't have a partner, you're gonna do 2 2-minute rounds. You'll be fine, I promise. Questions? All right, here we go on 3, 1, 2. Get to work, 2 minutes. Shooting that double. Bringing that back leg with us first, just to help us gain a little momentum as we dive into the double. Now, if you get lost, you can watch Beth over my shoulder. She's gonna take that left foot and click her right heel. Her right heel is gonna step forward into a lunge step, knee to floor. Her other leg will step up. From here, she'll stand up into a squat and push with her left ear. Or that'll be her right ear, go Liz. Nice. So whatever side your head's on, try to look into their hip and push them that direction. Good work. Half step, penetration step. Step up into your outside lunge. Stand into your squat. Turn the corner and drive. Make sure we're breathing. Let's not hold our breath. There we go. Guys, really watch your space. If it's not a lot of room, please don't take your partner down. We'll just fit in and bump them. I don't want nobody to break a coffee table. Don't get your family mad at you because you broke the living room. Nice. Super smooth, super smooth. Give me 30 more seconds. Nice. Now when we step up, both legs underneath us, like we're gonna pick up something really heavy off the floor. How you'd want to reach between your legs, your butt down, your shoulders back, your back straight. Stand up into that squat like you're gonna throw them over your shoulder. And one more rep. One more rep.
Ooh, I messed up.
Nice. Amanda and Ray, that right leg, yeah, I like how you step that up. Perfect. I want to step it up to where I'm square in front of them. That was perfect. All right, guys, we'll catch a little break, get you some air. You got a little water beside you, I'm down. If you're by yourself, you're running it back. It's another 2-minute go. If you have a partner, it's their turn. They're gonna run doubles the whole time. Watch your space, don't break anything. And get to work. Work time, lower belt, it's your turn. Shooting the doubles. Remember, if you get a little bit lost, no worries. Beth will be behind us running the same technique. That back leg's gonna take a half step forward. It bumps your lead leg into a lunge step. Your knee hits the ground. And from there, your right leg will step up. You're gonna keep a nice straight back, step your left leg up with you, big squat and shuffle them to the right, pushing with our ear. Yeah, there we go. This is why that ear gets all beautiful and blown up. You gotta use it. Very nice. Good work, Thomas. Super smooth, buddy. Hey, nice, Molly. Very smooth and ingenious. I love the pillow. That's perfect. No, that's so smart. Thank you. I'm gonna recommend that for my cats. Nice, Lamberts. Oh, dang, you don't gotta finish. Forward pops. Nah, I like it. Keep finishing, youngin'. You got energy for days. You're gonna be fine. Good work. Hey, there you go, Ben. That's the dad double leg. Good work. Good work, Melissa and crew. Very nice. 30 seconds. Try to keep getting in those reps. I'm thinking 10 more. Yeah, 3-second double leg for sure. You can do that. Breathe it out. Breathe it out.
Oh, my teeth got lost.
Uh-oh. Nice. Two more reps. Two more. Good work. Very nice, Amanda and Ray. Very nice. Super smooth. You can feel it. Your partner can feel it too. When your back is straight and your hips are underneath you, you feel strong. Like they know you can pick them up here. If you don't feel strong, your hips are probably too far away. Bring them close. Get them underneath your shoulders. Straighten out that back. Nice. Yes. And time. Good work, my friends. Beast mode. We'll catch our breath, fix our geese. We'll come close to the camera. I would like to start playing with that position after a little bit of flow. You guys already know this flow, so I won't spend a ton of time on it. We're gonna have our partner lay down. We're gonna stand up. So if you got a stuffy buddy, no worries, just put them on the floor. My right hand to the hip, my left hand on the pants. Shuffle to the left. And now I'm gonna shuffle back to the right. I punch that left hand past my right elbow. So my right knee can staple. And I end up with my partner's legs, both of them on my right side. Now from here, guys, instead of the high step, we're gonna go straight to the back, okay? So our warm-up will be last week's technique, where we get the collar grip, we get the low hip grip. Now remember, when I grab this low hip grip, it's not to be soft, right? It's not to just have it because professor said get a grip, right? I'm asking you to grab this grip so you can really affect your partner's hips. I might need Turn this a little bit. Pause. My right leg, on her thigh. If it's really high, like way up on her hip, when I try to pick up on this left hand to turn her, to force that half turtle position, this hip won't come up very far because I'm stapling the femur too high up relative to her core, and I'm keeping her pelvis on the ground. So when you're attacking this technique with the leg drag, just pro tip, right? You're gonna want this staple much lower on the femur, like out here, not past the knee, okay? Still on the femur, but pretty close to the kneecap. So now there's a lot more space between their hip and my right thigh. I'm not trying to make room for them. I'm just trying to give space so when I start to pick up, her hip can articulate, right? I don't want to get the femur stuck to the floor and I can't rotisserie chicken her, right? So when we get the grip, it's low, and we're going to bring our left leg from the staple all the way up so we can lean to the right and really pick up those hips. Now notice, guys, it's not a half pickup. My foot's got to make it in there. So we're going to really lift, and our left foot is going to slide through the top of our foot down to the mat. But I don't want to leave my toes up like this. I'll hurt my own ankle when I try to lay down. Slide the foot flat and lean forward. It's going to drop my left knee to the mat. My left hand snakes the neck, and I fall to the back. You already know these chokes. Cross collar grips, pull your left elbow behind, finish. Junior student, lay down for me. Senior student, stand up. We're going to run one together. If you have your grappling dummy, no worries. It's going to work exactly the same. All right, here we go. Senior student, right hand on the hip. Left hand pants grip. Shuffle to the left. Shuffle to the right. Punch that left grip past your right elbow. Leg drag, both their legs on our right side. My right hand goes high collar grip. My right elbow kind of touches my right thigh. I want to stay sticky here. Our left hand is going to go low on the hips, and we're going to lean to the right while we pick up on that grip, exposing a hole underneath our partner's hip to thread our left foot through. Lean forward so your left knee can drop to the mat. Left hand snakes under the neck. Find the collar grip as you lay to your left side. Put in your hook. Extend our arms, pull our left elbow behind the neck. Finish. Now, senior student, this is going to be your whole round if you have a partner. If you have a grappling dummy, you're going to just work all the way through. It would be amazing if your dummy fights back. Please let us know. Anybody have questions? We feel pretty good with this, right? You've been working this. This should feel really familiar. We're just going to bang it out as a drill now. Ready? On 3, 1, 2. Good work. Here we go. If you get lost, we have Beth behind me. She's going to run the same drill. Hand on the hip, shuffle to the left. Push the knee past, shuffle to the right, leg drag. Right hand collar grip. Left hand low hip grip, because we're going to go grab their hips. And we're going to start to rotisserie chicken them. We're going to lean to the right and lift up on the hips. I want to almost see their whole logo on their back. Like they should be a turtle to make sure I make enough room for my hook to slide through. Lean forward, drop your knee to the mat, thread the hook, slide your left hand under the neck, fall to our left side, choke city. Nice. We're right back up, senior student. Good work. Remember, if you have a question, guys, please holler at me. Everybody's looking fantastic. Nice, Ben. Yep, onto our side. Perfect. Then we'll put in the hook, exactly. Good work, Coach Nick. Super smooth, buddy. Man, I haven't started your papers yet. I'm going to look at it tonight, okay, my friend?
Professor?
They look amazing. What's up, my friends? What's up?
Hey, I have a question. How high is the right hand in the grip?
It's a great question. I want it to be right at the collarbone.
Okay.
So pretty high, but not so high that it hurts my wrist to hold on to it.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yes, thank you.
Perfect.
I'll take the A again too.
Good work. I'd like 6 more reps at least before you stop. 6 more reps, senior student. Priority number 1, my friends, expose the back. Nice, find our hip grip. There you go, Colton, thread our hook. Nice, Braden. Back to work, buddy, back to work. 2 more reps, 2 more back takes. If this is feeling really, really smooth for you, try the other side. Try leg dragging to the other direction. See the difference when you try to put in that hook on your almost as good side.
It's not.
We want it to be, we'll get there. But don't go until you feel really good on your strong side, guys. Nice.
Left side special.
Perfect. And time. We'll switch. Bottom to top. Bottom to top. Junior student, you're going to run the rep with us as Beth runs it on me, okay? So go ahead and stand up. Senior student, lay down. All right, junior student, right hand on the hip. Let's go. Left hand pants grip. Shuffle to the left. Shuffle to the right. Punch that grip past their elbow. Leg drag. Right hand has a high collar grip. Left hand has a low hip grip. We're going to pick up the hips as we lean to the right. You should see the logo on the back of their gi. That's how much I want to turn them. Now, Beth's going to lean forward as she drops her left knee. Her left hand's going to snake under the neck. Notice how she's chest to back. We got our collar grips. Extend our arms, pull our left hand behind her head. Finish.
That's always therapeutic.
Nice work. All right, junior student. Anybody have any questions? Thumbs up, we feel good? All right, here we go. Let's clap it out, junior students. On 3, 1, 2. Good work. Starts off with the leg drag. Right hand on the hip, left hand pants grip. Shuffle, shuffle. End up in the leg drag. Very nice. Right hand has a high collar grip. Left hand has a low hip grip. We're going to lean to the right while we pick up on the hip grip. We want to see the logo on their back. Turn them over like a rotisserie chicken, like you're going to force them to turtle. Left foot's going to slide through that hole underneath the hip that you've lifted. You're going to lean forward onto that left knee. Left hand snakes under the neck. Fall to the left side. Collar choke. Extend both hands. Pull that left elbow behind the neck. It's a twist. There you go, left elbow. Good work. Nice, Lamberts. Really sticky leg drag there. Yeah, expose the hip. Lean forward, get past his hips. Yes. Because now when you snake the neck, it doesn't matter that our hips are high. We're on the back. Perfect rep. There we go. Try to stay chest to back, my friends. If they feel like they're kind of off angle or you're stuck on their shoulder, let's take a second and slide behind them. Get all the way behind those shoulder blades. Your chest to their back. Nice, Cameron and Tracy. Very nice. "30 seconds here. I'm looking for at least 5 reps. We want this silky smooth. The smoother this becomes, you're going to be amazed when you get back to live training. Just get past the legs. You're going to find the back, right? Just constantly pursuing the back there. Puts our partners on defense, right? They're not trying to submit you. They're trying to hide that logo on their back. Nice. There we go, Colton. Shuffle, 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 shuffle. Walk it back. There we go. Nice heavy pressure with that leg drag. Good work, Josh and Jay. Very nice. Sticky, sticky here. Yes, lean forward. Let's get past Dad's hips. Yeah, lean up there. Yeah, chest to back. Almost like you got to kind of jump on top of Dad. There you go. 2 more reps. You got 10 seconds. 2 more reps. Shuffle the leg drag. Nice. Lift the hip. Thread the needle. Perfect. Loop the neck. Attack the choke. We're trying really hard to get chest to back. 1 more rep. Back up, back up, back up. Leg drag. Nice. Pick up the hips. Thread the needle. Scoop up the choke. And time. Good work, my friends. Very nice. We'll fix our gis, catch our breath for a second, and let's look at the truck. Now, I want to really emphasize here that this is a really advanced technique, okay? So if you walk away from this tonight and you're like, what in the world was that? Like, we're just having fun, man. I'm just trying to show us some different things in jiu-jitsu while we're all making do with what we have in this moment, okay? Now, the thing that I want to make sure I tag along with that sentiment, this is not nearly as hard as it looks. This is one of those things where you first see it, like for me personally as a lower belt, and it just blew my mind. Like, how do I get to the back through the legs? Once you finally get over the initial shock, this is pretty easy and you can pick it up relatively quickly, okay? Now, the one thing I would ask, if you have a smaller partner with you tonight, like a youngin', we're gonna need to be really careful on their knees. I don't wanna put any pressure on anyone's knee joints or stretch out anybody's hips. So take your time, make sure they feel comfortable before you start moving them around through the legs. Okay, and you'll see what I'm talking about. When we get a hold of their legs, we're gonna push that leg away and down, and that's gonna turn their hips using their leg like a big joystick. So we wanna be careful with our youngins. I don't wanna hurt anybody's legs. Okay, guys? All right, here we go. Everything's the same. You're gonna run this, can I turn this a little bit? You're gonna run the same pass, shuffle and leg drag. And now from here, we're gonna go collar grip with our right hand. My left hand's gonna go low on the hip, and I'm gonna do the same thing. Expose the hole under the hip. But my partner is a little slick for it, right? They notice what's happening. They know not to give up this big space, so she's gonna turtle, and she's gonna try to not let me have her back, like just break her down and tip her over, right? So we're gonna take this foot. We're still gonna thread it through. My knee's gonna hit the mat. Now, this technique is gonna work with just my heel touching my partner's leg, okay? You don't have to get really fancy here and hook their shin. Notice how I pick up my foot. Right now it's just between our legs. It's gonna work just fine. Just keep your heel to the back of their calf. My advanced students, if you curl the calf, it's gonna be a little easier to extend their leg out later. But you wanna be careful with both their knee and your knee, right? I don't wanna have any twisting pressure here, hurt anyone's leg. So it can totally work just fine if I leave it in the middle. Now from here, guys, my partner's in a turtle, so she's not gonna just roll over if I lay down. She's got her base back. So we're gonna take our left arm, the same side arm as the leg that we put in as the hook. We're gonna bring that left armpit, and we're gonna cover their belt with our armpit, right? Just a funny cue to get me facing the right direction. I don't wanna look at her upper body anymore, right? I'm gonna stay attacking the legs. Now my left hand is gonna pummel in front of her thigh and punch through the hip. So my right hand can meet it. You might go gable grip, you might go S grip. Everyone's a little different there. I kind of like the gable grip because we're gonna end up pulling on this hip in a second. So I like to be able to use my biceps. The gable grip makes me feel like I can do that a little more efficiently. Now, we're gonna sit back. When I sit back, I need my right leg to be out of the way. So I'm gonna walk it out, kind of like it's right in the middle of her feet. And now I'm gonna lay back. I'm gonna lay back right into my couch. We're gonna have to reposition for a second. But when we lay down, we're gonna pick up this hip and bring it with us. Connect my hands, walk my right foot to the middle of her legs, and sit down. Now notice when I sat down, I didn't let this leg come up with me. I kept it extended. So when you're with your partner, I need you to be really careful. Not everybody's the same flexibility. So when I keep your leg long and I'm pulling through the hands, I might hurt your groin.
Yeah.
So we're going to extend our legs and let go of the top leg. Notice how I'm using my outside leg to step on my own foot and their leg to keep it glued together. And I kick it to the floor. My right hand is going to snake under the arm because we're going to climb our way back up to the back. We just use the leg entry to expose the back again. My left hand snakes under the neck, and we're ready to go. Right hand is going to pass the lapel to the left hand. Right hand's going to grab the low lapel. We're on the same choke. Pull the elbow behind and finish. All right. Senior student, hop up. Let's run it together. Uh-oh, hold on, my purple belt's got tired, bro.
No, it's fine. We go about it.
All right, senior student, we're gonna go right hand on the hip. We're gonna go left hand on the pants, shuffle to the left. Punch the grip, shuffle to the right. Leg drag. From the leg drag, we're gonna go right hand collar grip. Left hand hip grip. And we're gonna start to rotisserie chicken our partner. Pull that hip up, but they're gonna turtle. We're gonna still throw in our left hook. We're gonna drop our left knee down. But notice how with both their hands posted out in front, it's like we don't really lean forward anymore, right? Like we can kind of sit up here. From the sit up, we're gonna go left armpit. You're gonna pick it up. Left armpit's gonna come to the belt. And now my left hand is gonna thread in front of the thigh. And I'm gonna connect my hands. Turn it this way.
Oh my God. Jesus.
Perfect. Now, my left foot, it might be on top of her ankle or it might be right beside it. Doesn't really matter, right? I can do it on the outside or the inside, we'll be fine. My hands are connected. I step up my right foot and I sit my left hip to the floor. And notice how you're keeping their leg long. Your right foot should be on your left foot. Your left foot should be on their calf. Their hips should be on our belly. So if their butt's on the floor, reset, run it again to where they're floating on your stomach. Now from here, I'm gonna let go of the top leg. My right hand's gonna snake under the bicep. My left hand's gonna snake under the neck. Right hand passes the lapel to the left hand. Right hand grabs a grip. Finish. Woo! Some fanciness for you tonight. Now, how's everybody feel with that? Do we have any questions, senior student? Thumbs up, you feel good? Brayden, you got a question?
I was wondering, so when you're doing the pull, right before you're about to let go of the leg, can you keep that and use that as a submission?
That's a great question, Brayden. Yep, you will hear this called the banana split submission. It's got a few different names.
Cool.
We are only allowed to use it in advanced and usually adult divisions. So as a youngin', probably banned in every competition you're in.
I do wrestling, and that is one of the really good moves in the leg ride.
Yeah.
You know what the banana split is?
Yeah, man, my wrestlers know what's up. In the jiu-jitsu competitions, though, they're going to probably not let us play it. Great question, Brayden.
Thank you.
Youngin, what's up, Ben and family? What's your name, my friend?
Simone, I was just wondering, how do you get out of that?
Ooh, that's a great question. after class, let's talk about it with Dad and we'll show some escapes. All right, my friend? All right, here we go, guys. Everybody ready? Let's clap it out on 3. 1, 2. Word time. All right, it starts with the drag. Remember, Beth's going to be working on the dummy behind me. If you get lost, we'll just watch her. You're in the drag. Your right hand gets a collar grip. Your left hand gets a low hip grip. You pick up their hips and thread in your left hook. But when you do that, senior or junior student, pull those hands out and post on the floor like you're in the turtle. You might just be on your elbows. That's fine. Just don't get broken down. Nice. All right, senior student, you're going to keep your weight in that left knee. You're going to start to lean up and take that left armpit out and put it over the belt. We're facing the legs. My left hand's going to thread under the thigh. My right hand's going to clap together. And I'm going to step my right foot up between their ankles and sit down. Notice how that leaves their hips on your belly. We want that. You're going to extend their leg away. Let go of the leg with your hands. Underhook the bicep with your right arm. Underhook the neck with your left arm. Finish. Very nice, my friends. Fantastic. Good work. Remember to take care of that little one. We don't want to get too much pressure on their knee or their hip there. They're pretty light though, so they should move for us relatively easy. If you got a gi dummy, this is a great time to practice this technique because there's no partner to accidentally give a boo-boo. So you get to really practice your leg placements, and that will be incredibly important. Learning how to keep their hips high up on our stomach while we weave our legs. There we go. Yep, we should be on our back once we lay back. We're not going to be able to stay sat up and play this position. Nice. Two more reps at least. I'm going to give you 30 seconds. My senior students, you may be able to get in 3 or 4 reps here. We're just using the leg entanglements to expose the back. Perfect. Yep, you'll lay all the way to your back. And then you'll extend the legs. You'll underhook the arm, underhook the neck, climb our way to the back. Perfect.
That looks like weird. Different.
Nice work, my friends. Hey. And finish this rep. Finish this rep. Hide the belt with your armpit. Rolling back. Perfect. Really nice. All right, my friends, we'll switch bottom to top. If you got a gi dummy, catch your breath for a second. You'll get this next round. We're all going to follow Beth, though, as we walk through it. So senior students, lay down. Junior students, right hand on the hip, left hand pants grip, shuffle to the left, shuffle to the right, into the leg drag. Right hand collar grip, left hand hip grip, lean to the right, pick up the hips, thread your left hook, but the senior student's gonna turtle. From this position, you're gonna lean towards the hips. You're gonna bring your left arm out. Left armpit's gonna cover the belt. And you're going to connect your hands. Now from here, you're gonna walk that right foot up in between their ankles and sit down to your hip. As you do that, their butt should be on your hips. You're gonna extend your legs as you let go of their legs with your hands. Your right hand hooks the bicep. Left hand hooks the neck. Climb your way to that same collar choke we've been working. And finish. Whew. All right, junior students, does anybody have any questions? Thumbs up, you feel good with this, junior students? Nice. All right, here we go. Let's clap it on 3. Time to get to work. 1, 2. Work time. Let's go, junior students. 3 minutes. Nice. Remember, Beth's over my shoulder, so if you get lost, you can always hop in on her rep. We're going to run the same leg drag. Perfect. From the leg drag, we're going to start to get a low hip grip. Pick up those hips as we thread in that bottom hook. But our senior student partner, they're going to pick their hands up and they're going to turtle. So now we're going to bring our left armpit out. Lift it up. Take that left armpit and cover the belt. Left hand will punch through under the thigh. We'll connect our hands. As we step up our right foot, we're going to lay all the way to our back. We end up with both our feet on one of their legs, and we're going to push that leg to the floor. As you do that, let go with those hands. Left hand's going to underhook the arm. Right hand's going to underhook the neck. Find your collar choke or your rear naked choke for my no-gi players. Perfect. Underhook the bicep with your right hand. Underhook the neck with your left hand. You're going to climb your way up into the back. Remember, we want to keep that bottom hook on, so it's going to be heel to the top of their thigh the whole time. Nice, Coachy. Yeah, we'll thread the hook as they turtle. Yes, we'll hide the belt with our armpit. We'll sit back all the way to our back. Extend the legs. Perfect. Underhook the bicep. Underhook the neck. Walk our way up to the back. 30 seconds, junior student. I'm looking for at least 3 more reps. Roll into the truck. Very nice. Guys, as you get more experience with this, and our upper belts will be able to let us know maybe after class, but be careful with your partners. There's a gang of submissions from this position. We heard about a few of the big stretches, but you're going to see calf slices and some pretty nasty leg entanglements that lead to heel hooks for the no-gi cats. It's definitely a dynamic position that doesn't just lead us to the back. What it's doing is it's showing the back so much that the opponent has to defend that, right? And when they do, they get caught in the submissions of the truck. We'll be able to switch back and forth. Eventually you get to something known as the twister. That's for my no-gi cats, though. Be careful with that. That's some sketchiness. And time. Good work, my friends. Nice job. We'll fix our gis. We'll thank our partners. We'll hop to our feet. Whew. You guys did fantastic. That was incredible. The truck, that rolling entanglement to lead to the back exposure, that's something I won't teach except for in advanced classes. All right, there's a lot going on. There's a complete orientation change, as well as removing our focus from getting to the neck for a second. Like we're going to take the roundabout to get to the back. That's pretty incredible to me to watch you guys do that through Zoom. Like, man, I bow to you because that shows a lot of commitment to your martial art, shows that you really care about this. And you're not here just because of any other reason other than the fact that you really love challenging yourself. And you love the way jiu-jitsu challenges you, I don't know, for me, like in a unique way, different from everything else in my life. So, again, it's inspiring to see everyone run such an advanced back attack there in a Zoom class in your living room. So nice job, my friends. Guys, we're running classes all week, all day long, from really early in the morning till even some of these classes aren't getting over till 8 o'clock at night, right? Like we run all day, and as well as some special events that are coming up. So this Saturday, we're going to have a little card game through some app. I don't know, man.
Poker night.
Yeah, it's gonna be a poker night. You've seen emails about it. It's all over our social media. We'll be there. We'll be playing.
You can come take our money and do stuff.
Yeah, we don't know what we're doing. Come play, man. And then I think the weekend after that is gonna be trivia night, and we're gonna do a chess night. So we're just trying to hang out, see everybody. I love the training. I love the people of jiu-jitsu more, right? You guys are my chosen family. This is incredible to spend this time with you. It absolutely is helping me get through right now. So thank you guys so much for training. If you have any questions, I'll stay on. We'll all unmute. Let me know how everything's going. Thank you guys for training. We'll bow out.
Thank you guys.
Good work.